everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Complete the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. In the last episode, we were demoted in the Fighters Guild for absolutely no reason. Basically, the leader of the Fighters Guild, her son died, which was not our fault, even remotely, and yet we were just the messenger, so she demoted us because she didn't like the news. So, you know, understandably, both me and Alyssa are a little bit salty, so we're going to switch gears a little bit. I've decided I want to do the Battlefront Castle quest. This is a DLC. If you remember, in the first episode, there were a whole load of pop-ups, and they were all the DLC pop-ups, which I ignored at the time because I just wanted to get through the starting dungeon. But yeah, there are loads of DLCs actually for Oblivion. There's literally loads. There's Battlefront Castle. Repairing the Orrery, that's a DLC. A Door in the Nibbin Bay, Frostcrag Spire, Unearthing Marian's Razor, Deepscorn Hollow, Horse Armor, and Dunbarrow Cove are all DLC. So we're going to be doing Battlefront Castle. I've heard a rumour that the defenders of Battlefront Castle are besieged by marauders and are appealing for aid. Apparently their commander has been killed and they're offering the castle itself to anyone who will help lift the siege. So Battlefront Castle is here. So, oh wow, this is kind of poetic. Let's travel to Non-Will Cavern, which is where we went with the guy who just died, Valenus Daunton, I think. Yeah, we went with him on our first mission. Well, it wasn't our very first mission, but the first mission involving him, we went there with him to Non-Will Cavern, and it was fine. You know, he lived. I mean, he got knocked unconscious several times, but you know, he did all right. Something's chasing me. What? Who's here? What's chasing me? Show yourself. I haven't got time for this. Ooh. What is this? Wood Daughter Blackrock Caverns. Oh, it's a rat. Really? Are you joking me? Oh, I haven't got time for this. What is this? It hasn't even activated the location. Damn, okay. Is there anything in the water? There's gotta be, right? I mean, that is like, you know, secret video game rules. If there's a pool... Really? There's no chest? Oh, come on. Really? That was the perfect place to put a chest. Well, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. Yeah, it's so weird. Why does that not activate a location? Well, I will have to remember that. And yeah, if I don't, then someone remind me, because we must go back to that at some point. But yeah, we went to that cave with the guy who's then now dead. And we're being blamed for it, basically, and got punished for it. Although, to be fair, Orion took most of the blame since he's been expelled from the guild, again, for literally no reason. He just, you know, he sent a member of the guild on a mission. And now it's his fault he's dead? Like, no. I don't know, it really pisses me off, if I'm being honest, but never mind. We are going to be doing Battlefront Castle, so apparently this place is under siege, the leader is dead, so we need to help out. I don't know where the front door is it round here, or round here? I would think round here, but we'll see. I think there is some unique stuff here, and I know there's definitely some cool stuff inside the castle, including secret passageways and stuff. Oh hi! Whoa! Wow! That was a strong arrow. Marauder Archer. Yeah, girl, you're strong. Like, well done, honestly. You know, like, good job. Do I want any of this? Nah. Like I said, there's quite a few cool things in here, so I don't want to, you know, load up on stuff too quickly, because I think there's some unique stuff. Well, there's definitely some unique stuff. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Oh. Hi! He just came at him with his fists? That's kind of bold. Battlehorn Man-at-Arms is unconscious. Okay. Okay, who's the bad guy here? Battlehorn Marauder Warlord. Okay, so these guys are the bad guys. Marauder Battle Mage, right. It's so hard to tell who's bad and who's good. You got anything? No. Oh well. Who's the bad guy? Who's this? Battlehorn Man-at-Arms. Oh, they're all called the same thing. Yeah, Shield of True Horn. There we go. Silver War Axe. No, that's not unique. Yeah, so there we go. That was the thing I was thinking was unique, which it was indeed unique. See, I feel like these guys despawn if we go inside. Is this... Yeah, longsword of diminishing. Nice. Clogs. Ooh, Curus of Vitality. Don't mind if I do. Repair hammer. Oh man, all of this is worth so much, but we can't afford to take it. Although we probably can afford to take some things. Let's talk to this guy first.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
So yeah, we now just own this castle. Just because, you know, we hacked and slashed at a few people. So, you know, that's great. I'm not complaining. Anything here that we want? Tongs. I think they're like the wrong kind of tongs, though, I have a feeling. I'm sure that this stuff will still be here, though, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to take as much as I can, because I do think these guys despawn, which is obviously very annoying. So, oh look, there's another Shield of True Horn. I'm going to take that as well. What's worth more? I think this dwarven stuff is worth quite a lot. Wait. Yeah, we're right at our carry weight there, so yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's head inside though. And yes, I do know that there is secret stuff in the castle, because I did this DLC before, and when I found the secret stuff, let me tell you, I was shook, because I was, you know, like, I didn't expect there to be anything in the castle. You know, I thought it was just going to be a big castle, you know, and I was just kind of running around seeing if there was anything for funsies, really. Oh ho. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. If this is what I think it is, then we need to go back, because we're not ready for this yet. Yeah, okay. We will come back to this, trust me. But for now, we need to sell some stuff and drop some stuff off, so we're not ready for this yet. But yeah, it is literally just a big castle. That's all it is. And yeah, you can just, you can go around on all of these, whatever you would call this. Oh look, hi. I mean, I'm sorry you're dead, but I'll take your things. Well, actually, I won't, because I don't have any carry weight left. But I'll take your 2 gold. So yeah, it is literally just a big castle. Yeah, you can obviously, you can explore everything if you want, but yeah, we'll just we'll take a few things, but we're not going to explore the entire thing, because trust me, it is literally just a massive castle, and every room is the same. There's a few chests here and there, but they don't really have anything in them, so I don't think these do anything though. It'd be cool if they did though, or if like one of them did. Totally nearly just fell to my death there. But yeah, there is some secret stuff in here. Whoa! What? What is going on? Oh, Oblivion. I love Elder Scrolls. So very much. But yeah, anyway, there is indeed secret stuff in this castle, which we will explore at some point. The castle is pretty bare bones at this point, because we have to buy upgrades and everything. But I think what we need to look for now is upstairs. We need to find the bedroom, and there should be a thing that will, activate another thing, basically. Which is, a very terrible description, but you know what I mean. Also, we did get his will. Lord Kelvin, I think he is. We've got his will in our inventory, so we will read that at some point. You want to check all these pillars, because some of them are movable. I don't think any of these are, but yeah, I think, yeah, here we go. These are the private quarters. So I think there should be something in here that, like parchment? No, that's blank. That tells us, where we can buy stuff. No. Is it? Yeah, here we go. Here's another movable pillar. And it might be in here. Oh no, just some potions. Okay, well, I'll take the potions anyway. And we will also... lockpick. We are also going to move our player home. Here we go, Lord Jaren's journal. I hope I have done well. I don't know. Perhaps I should tell the others. But what hope would they have then? I will have to tell Kelvin one day, when it is time for him to assume the lordship of the castle. He, at least, may forgive me, as I am his father. I must collect my thoughts. Lord Kane returned last night while the others were gone to the city. Thank Ansi it was only myself and Garridan, a faithful friend. I have sworn him to secrecy. He was only too happy to let me take responsibility for what we did. Later, I am more resolved than ever that the others must never find out. They must never know what Lord Kane has become. Our liege lord. We sacrificed everything for him. I will set it all down here clearly so that others may judge whether I have done right or wrong. When Garridan woke me to tell me that Lord Kane had arrived, I was overjoyed at first. Garridan's grim face soon warned me that all was not well, but he would not tell me what was wrong, only that Lord Kane was accompanied by Ariel Duriard, a name to freeze the blood, a Breton battle mage of sinister reputation. Ariel Duriard. That name rings bells, but she might be part of the Mages Guild or something, but yeah. Lord Kane was waiting in the Great Hall with Ariel Duriard. He was heavily cloaked, unsurprisingly, as it was a foul night, but I wondered why he had not removed it upon entering the castle. I greeted Lord Kane warmly, ignoring his companion for the moment, but when he spoke, it was only haltingly and with grating edge that I had never heard before. Where are the others, was all he said. Ariel Duriard quickly intervened, explaining that Lord Kane was unwell and needed a place to rest. By the time Kane was abed, I was fully alarmed. He moved like an old man and barely spoke in my presence. He left a foul odour in his wake and remained cloaked until I left him in my chambers. I then demanded that Ariel explain herself, which she was only too willing to do. Her story was appalling. Apparently Kane had perished in battle shortly after we left, but by her art she had returned him to life, and now planned to gather an army of knights to resume the war against Baron Shriek. Her eyes glittered with pride as she told me all this. She is so far gone in madness and evil that she actually believed that I would go along with her plan to install a necromantic puppet on the throne of Lanelin. For all Baron Shrike's cruelty, he at least is mortal and will one day pass on the rule to an heir. Somehow I was able to hide my shock from Ariel Duriard and pretend to agree to her plan. The other knights will need to have Lord Kane's condition explained to them before they see him, I told her. Otherwise, the surprise of seeing him may lead to some regrettable actions. Thinking quickly, I suggest that she tend to Lord Kane in the grotto until I had prepared the others. She agreed without suspicion. I wonder if her mind had become disordered by her evil practices. My performance could not have been all that convincing. Once they were inside, I shut them in with Garridan's help. May Tuwaka have mercy on Lord Kane's soul. As for Ariel Duriard, I wish nothing but endless night on her foul spirit. I had workmen cover up the doorway. Only a few of the others were ever aware of that passage behind the training room. Luckily, Kelvin was not among them. I'll have to come up with some story to satisfy those who ask about the grotto or tell them the truth and face the consequences. Very interesting. We will indeed find out what that is about. But for now, we need to drop some stuff off because we have quite a lot. We need to, in fact, for now, you know what, I will just drop everything that isn't essential right now. I'll just put it all in here and I'll come back and, sell some stuff and obviously keep the stuff we want to keep afterwards, because you guys don't want to watch me do that. We also need to, we need to read these tomes. I keep forgetting to do that. We will also read Lord Kelvin's will in a minute. So drop that off, and I think I'll also drop the ingredients off because they are taking up unwanted, especially the troll fat, man, that weighs quite a lot, unwanted space in my inventory. Let's read the tomes before I forget. Here we go. Chilling Touch tome. Do you want to add Chilling Touch to your spell list? Yes. Don't know why I wouldn't want to. So effect frost damage 4 points for 5 seconds on touch. Weakness to frost 25% for 5 seconds on touch. The magic in Oblivion confuses me because I don't really understand what on touch means, like at all. And we also have Mara's Grace tome. Yes, so that does light 40 feet and turn undead, which is pretty crap. Yeah, I don't know. Like, magic in Oblivion, it just really confuses me. It's not... It's complicated, basically, you know? It's not simple at all. You actually have to work it out, which, personally, I don't think is fun. You know, I think it's kind of lame, actually. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here. But we will take a look at Lord Kelvin's will. How long is it, though? Oh, wow, that is quite long. Yeah, okay, well, we'll read it anyway. I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaren and sworn knight of the True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlefront Castle and all her lands dependent and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlefront Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders with little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say, although this petty battle would not have even rated a footnote in the great days of the Knights of the True Horn. We have fallen on hard times indeed. I would entrust this document to my last faithful retainers with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity, although I accept that I have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle, so be it. To the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Lanelin in Hammerfell after a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Lanelin, our leader. Our leader, Lord Cain, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge while they waited for Lord Cain's message, a message that never arrived. Over the years, all the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on, all but one, my father, Jaren. Since his untimely death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday we will hear from Lord Cain and our great exile will be at an end. I'm afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available, I devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong and its heart still provides warmth. Sadly, this came at a great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such as maintenance. Begits. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nilphus O'Malion still holds many of the castle's accoutrements in storage and on account. All that is required is to repay the castle's debts to Nilphus, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn and to honour the memory of our brave service. Which we will indeed do, because, you know, Alyssa is a very honourable person. She is, of course, you know, a fighter, a warrior herself. So, obviously, there is some stuff to explore in this castle. Yeah, as you saw from that book that we read, there is something to be found in the training room, which was in the basement, the book said, I think. And even if it didn't, that's where it is. And I know that's where it is, because I've done this before. That goes to the Great Hall. We need to find the basement. The thing with this castle is it's so freaking huge. It's really hard to find anything. South Tower. Basement. That goes to the basement. Okay, what are these? Wooden door? Just a big room. Cool. Anything in here? An open chest? Really nothing? No? Man, we're so fast now. Okay, nothing in there. Where does this go? Great Hall. Okay, so into the basement we go. There is something very interesting down here, and I'm sure you can probably kind of guess what it is, you know, given what we read in that journal, but we'll see. And the first time I did this, I didn't read the journal, because I was just like, yeah, whatever, I just want to get to the action, you know? And yeah, man, I didn't think there would be anything down here, you know? I was just exploring, you know, seeing if I could find every single chest possible, basically. So, you know, I was just being nosy, really, you know. And I didn't expect there to be anything or anyone down here. And so when there was, yeah, it scared me shitless. Because I did not expect that in the slightest. And yeah, exactly who is down here. I mean, I think you can pretty much all guess who and what exactly is going to be down here. But, yeah, I won't say it anyway. So this looks like the training room to me. Before we go in there, though, let's just check the rest of the place. We have this lovely little room here. Great. A chest with absolutely nothing. Anything? Calipers, tongs, lockpicks, perhaps. Any of that would be useful. Ah! Is this? Yeah, here we go. This is the other thing. Yeah. So this also leads down into the basement and is kind of like a... Oh, mead added. Cool. The barrel still contains enough to fill, I think, 19. That said. Okay. Cool, I guess. We don't need that. What's up here? I assume this goes back upstairs. Yes, that goes back into the Great Hall. So yeah, that's just like another little passage down here. I don't really know why you'd need that, but it's there if you want it. So this is the training room. There's some stuff here that we can take, which we will to sell, if I'm being honest. And then if we go back here, all the way back here, you can clearly see this door right here. And you have to turn the candlestick, or the candelabra, sorry. So yeah, we're going to go into sneak. It's not going to help us because our armor is incredibly loud. We are going to switch over to light armor at some point, probably soon-ish. And yeah, in fact, I think, because I said I want to enchant my light armor, which I'm going to have to do some research on enchanting said light armor, another movable pillar, because enchanting in this game is not as easy as it is in Skyrim. Yeah, there we go. So, who have we got here? Lord Cain! That's right. Who we of course read about in the diary. Our dagger is out of charge. Let's use... Oh, can't change weapon while that's so annoying. Yeah, so Lord Cain is here. But that's okay. We can kill him. Although he is actually quite strong, if I'm being honest. That's fine. Maybe he'll give us some skill increases. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? I thought he killed us then. Seriously, what the hell is going on? What is this effect he's doing? If anyone knows what that effect is, please let me know, because I do not know what that effect is. Oh, Dragon Sword of Lanelin. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I don't know what that effect was, because it wasn't like a paralyze effect. I don't think so, anyway. Because it was red. Paralyze is green, usually. Maybe it was? I don't know. Lord Cain's shield. Nice. Let's just like, wait here a minute. Can we wait? No, cannot wait while enemies are nearby. That's what I thought. We will save, though, because, man, that guy was a little bit tougher than I thought. But yeah, I was exploring, and for some reason, you know, this whole thing didn't seem suspicious to me at all. I think I was probably just a bit checked out and just like, yeah, just gonna explore my big castle, yay. And I just wasn't really paying attention. So then when I came down here and there was actually, you know, people down here trying to kill me, I was like, what on earth? And yeah, I didn't read the journal because I know I didn't want to, I guess. Oh, a Vala stone, and someone's seen me. Oh, look at this. So we haven't seen this kind of enemy before. This right here. Well, this is Ariel Durard. And yeah, she is a lich, I believe. Liches are very powerful necromancers. I don't know if they have to be necromancers. But yeah, they are very powerful. Staff of Frost, thank you. I'll take that. But yeah, she certainly was. Is there anything? Yeah, Vala Stone. Man, the Vala Stones are so not expensive. Valuable. That's the word I was looking for. So, I assume, because we got a key there, I assume there was going to be a chest somewhere. Yes! Open container with a key. Resist disease, burgundy linen. Cool. I think you can wear clothes underneath your armor, which is obviously, you know, like it's not something you can do in Skyrim. But if we can, then we may as well wear that, you know, because it'll only benefit us. Can I do anything with this? No? Just a shiny gem. Okay, I understand. It would be cool if you could do something with that. Like maybe it like recharges weapons or something. I mean, that would be too OP, to be fair. But like, look, it looks like the Vala stones and stuff, so it'd be cool, but it would be a bit OP. But then again, the thing with DLCs is they always seem to give you like really OP stuff. Which I suppose, you know, the idea is that, you know, you usually have to pay extra for DLC, so they're like, well, you know, if they're going to pay extra, like, we'll give them some cool stuff. Let's just close this behind us. Don't want anyone else finding our secrets, do we? We also might take a few things here. Is any of it really worth that much? How much carry weight have we got? Yeah, why not? I'll take these at least. Okay. We can just go dump them upstairs. Oh man, how do I get out of here? This castle is so big, I get so turned around. Yeah, I think not so much these days, because I mean it's kind of expected these days that you'd buy DLCs and stuff. You know, it's not even really an extra. Like these days, buying DLCs is just their way of making you spend more money. Essentially, it's like, yeah, we've essentially like they just split the game into several pieces basically and make you pay for each piece separately. That is essentially what DLCs are these days. However, back in the day, they didn't feel they could be so bolshy, I don't know, and so therefore, you know, they gave you lots of OP stuff. So this Dragon Sword of Laneland, it is one-handed, so we could use it. Fire damage 10 points and absorb fatigue. You know what? That is a great sword. It weighs a lot though. We'll put it away for now. Staff of Frost, that's not unique, so we will sell that. These are obviously the daggers we're using, so we'll keep those. I need to sell these, but I'll just put them away for now. Lord Kane's shield. Light 10 feet on self. That is terrible. All that does is gives you, you know, like basically makes you a glow stick, which is useless. Resist disease burger. Can we actually wear that? Like under our clothes? We might be able to wear it under armor, but not under this, because this is like not full armor. If I get like, do we have like a cuirass in here? Yeah, we do. So if I put this on and then this on, no, you can't. Okay, I don't know where I heard that then, but you can't. So yeah, we'll put that away again. We'll put that away as well. We'll put that back on in a minute. I'll put that away. In fact, I'll just put all of this in here. We don't want to be weighed down by this at the moment. We need to read this decrepit note as well. And yeah, we got 6 Vala stones now, which is amazing. So let's read that note and also put our clothes back on. So this is what Ariel Duriard wrote. Ignorant fool, I could have delivered Laneland to him and more, but time is of no consequence to me any longer. While he is growing old, I will be only growing stronger, to await the day when I will return to claim my rightful place among the powers of this world. The darkness is not so bad. I come to like it. My companion is not very talkative, but that is just as well. I see now that my procedure was somewhat flawed. The flesh was not fully imbued with life as I intended, but his spirit remains strongly bound. He will provide me with an excellent test subject as long as I am careful to do no permanent damage. Sometimes I awaken and do not know where I am or what I have been doing. How to tell the passage of time here? Why should it matter to me? I believe the change is coming over me quickly now. My Lord Manimarco would be pleased. Deep night darkness, sometimes sleep under moon invisible. Howl sweetly, so sweet, my darkness. Silence. So clearly she lost it towards the end. But you know, she was a necromancer, so you could say she lost it, you know, a long time ago. But yeah, necromancy is, it's very much frowned on in... Oh, can't remove that, okay. It's very much frowned on in Cyrodiil, and the Mages Guild have banned it. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't really a big deal in Skyrim, so that's kind of where that is from. So yeah, she became a lich, and she's dead now. I mean, I guess she was kind of dead before, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that is Battlehorn Castle. We just have this castle, and the great thing about Battlehorn Castle is it already has a chest that we can put stuff in. So at some point I will move over all of our stuff that's in the waterfront to here. Oh look, these guys didn't despawn, that's good. But yeah, we still have, we don't have loads of time left in this episode, but we have a little bit of time. So perhaps, obviously we need to at some point pop to the Imperial City and talk to Nilfus O'Melion about buying, you know, upgrades for the place, but we can't really afford to do that at the moment, so we'll leave that for now. what shall we do? I would like to do Frostcrack Spire. According to a deed that's been delivered to me, I've inherited a property called Frostcrack Spire from a long-lost relative. I've marked its location on my map. At the next opportunity, I should make my way out there and inspect my new acquisition. And we can actually just travel to it, which is cool. So yeah, these are the player home DLCs. There's 4 of them. So we have, wow, look at those moving. I think I haven't noticed that. We have Frostcrack Spire, which is the one I used last time just because it's cool, basically. And all of the player homes are like, they're coded to a very specific type of player. I've arrived at Frostcrack Spire. I should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. And it is rather extraordinary, isn't it? I mean, look at, like, this is the only reason I use this one, because it just looks really cool, basically. Whereas all of the player homes are, you know, geared to a certain type of player. So Battlefront Castle is a warrior. I've discovered a dusty tome within Frostcrack Spire. I should read it to learn more about the unusual structure. Yeah, Battlefront Castle is a warrior one. This one, Frostcrack Spire, is mage. There's Dunbarrow Cove, which is like a thief. And then there's Deepscorn Hollow, which is like the evil vampire player home. But yeah, we are doing this one now. So Frostcrack Spire, Memoirs. After reading the Dusty Tome, I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory from Arlen Way at the Mystic Emporium in the Market District of the Imperial City. How long is this? Should we read it? Yeah, go on. It's been quite a lot of reading this episode, but I'm sure a lot of you would want to hear it, so let's read it. As I pen this, I gaze upon the walls of my home and remember the very day its design came to fruition. Although it seems like yesterday, it was actually many years ago. It was an impetuous wizard. I was simply satisfied living at the Arcane University. I spent years coming up with a design for my home, a place where I could practice my magic in peace and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues. I pored over tomes and dusty scrolls, scoured the bookshops of the land, and even delved into ancient ruins looking for inspiration. Finally, as I rested my weary body at a camp outside of Bruma and marvelled in awe at the majesty of the Gerald Mountains, I became inspired like a madman. I began to sketch exactly what I wanted my grand dwelling to look like. It wasn't long before I had completed my masterpiece, put down my quill and took a step back to see what I had wrought. Frostcrack Spire was born, and now as age overwhelmed me and the glow is dying from my eyes, I wish to give the spire to you. The thought that my dream could one day crumble to ruin fills me with sadness. I know that you'll take care of your new home and, if need be, restore it to its former glory. Please heed my instructions carefully. There's much to tell and the strength drains from my limbs. Frostcrack Spire contains many wonderful inventions. I've spent my whole life perfecting them, and I hope you'll put them to good use. My pride and joy is the Atranac Altar. By bringing 3 salts from the very same creature to this altar, you can summon an Atranac familiar to do your bidding. It will obey your simple commands and defend you in times of need. Should you tire of it, simply speak to it and dismiss it. These fine creatures have protected me in my travels and should be of great use to you. With permission from the Arcane University, I've had a spell-making and an enchanting altar placed in the tower as well. You have but to provide the mage tallow candles to power them, and they will serve you well. Working closely with my good friend Cinderion, the master alchemist of Skingrad, I have developed the Frostcrag apparatus table. This table is for the discerning alchemist and should help even the most difficult brews become easier to create. I've also reseeded my alchemy conservatory with the best ingredients Cyrodiil has to offer, and some from beyond her borders. Finally, I have created portals to all the mages' guilds in Cyrodiil. This should make it easier to travel to them in times of need. I've entrusted most of my belongings to Aurelin Way at the Mystic Emporium in the Market District of the Imperial City. There you'll find everything you need to bring Frostcrack Spire back from the dead. She may require compensation for her time and care watching these special items, but I assure you it's well worth the coin. Please take care of Frostcrack Spire. She was my home, and much of myself is infused with the stone and mortar. May your journeys be safe and the roads you travel free of danger. So yeah, and you're probably wondering, oh wow, is this just the whole thing? But no. Look at this. It's like a cool secret portal. And yeah, when I first did this, I was just like running around these, and I thought, I was like amazed. I was like did I step on them in exactly the right order or something? But yeah, this is Frostcrack Spire. And the reason I wanted to do this one is because it has these things. So we have an altar of enchanting and an altar of spell making. Yes, you can make spells in Oblivion. This is so confusing to me. Enchanting is easier. It's still not super easy like it is in Skyrim, but it's understandable for anyone pretty much. Spell making, however, we're not even going to touch this really. I might look into it, and if you have any tips or like, you know, any links to websites or something that can explain this to me, please let me know, because I don't get it. But yeah, we have to get candles to look at these, so we can't even use them yet. They need mage tallow candles, and we also have an Atranac Altar, and we don't have any salts of any kind, so we can't do that, but we may do that at some point. And then we also have these: portal to Frostcrack Spire living area and Frostcrack Spire vault. So let's go to the vault first. We'll have a quick look. Yeah, this is just a vault, I believe. It's literally just a place where you can presumably store things, although I'm not seeing any chests at the moment. Perhaps that's added once you upgrade the place. But up here is the more exciting stuff. So if you go into the living area, we have this alchemy area, which is pretty sick. And you can also see it's got some very interesting plants here, which are actually from the Daedric Plane of Oblivion, which we will go to eventually. That's part of the main quest, but obviously we haven't got to that yet. So yeah, and he also said in the book there was something about like a alchemy. Why do I keep forgetting that word? Like an alchemy table or something. But I've never seen that before, so I don't know what he was talking about. I thought it might be in here and I just missed it last time, but yeah, it said you could make potions way easier. But you know, in Oblivion you have to make potions using the calcinator and stuff. It's not a table. Oh look, so you can see the Imperial City. That's Bruma, and this is Skingrad, if that's right. No, Shaden Hall. Okay, so close, but that is Bruma. I was close, guys, I was close. Yeah, and I love the fact that, like, I mean, it's still terrible, but like, look at how detailed that city wall is compared to the mountain. It's just, it looks so ridiculous and it really cracks me up. But yeah, I don't know where this supposed alchemy table is. And yeah, here are all the portals to the Mages Guild. So we have Skingrad Mages Guild, Anvil Mages Guild, Bruma Mages Guild, Kvatch. Really? Would that even work? The Kvatch Mages Guild is no more. Yeah, that's what I thought. Imperial City, Shaden Hall, Blairwyn, Coral, Amberville. Yeah, and if you're wondering, Kvatch is down here, and as you can see, you can't go to it, and that's because it's linked to the main quest. I don't know much about it, but I'm pretty sure it's destroyed, basically, and that's why you can't go to it. So yeah, I don't know where this supposed alchemy table is. Maybe we have to, I don't know, buy an upgrade or something? And no. But anyway, for now we're going to leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. It was quite a lot of reading and stuff, but I really like finding out all the lore. I find it riveting, honestly. I love lore so much. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, we won't be doing as much reading in the next episode, I promise. We will move on and do some quests. I think we're going to do some side quests next. I just wanted to kind of get these player homes and have this so that when we save up some more money, we can go and buy the upgrades and get the candles so that we can, you know, start enchanting stuff and things like that. But honestly, I need to do some research and figure it out because I'm confused. Basically, it's very confusing. So yeah, in the next episode we will do some side quests. Haven't decided exactly which ones yet, but I'm thinking we might do you know, the Siren one, because I'm quite interested in that. Yeah, this one, Siren's Deception. I'm thinking of doing this one. So we'll see. But anyway, like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.